Hey fellow YouTubers, this is R6 Monster. Anyway, so I've been working on the garage, like I told you, it's winter time, so I can't be out making motor vlogs all the time. So I was back, and here's another video. The bike is now complete. Coolant flush, fluid's been checked, oil change, spark plugs, air filters, chain. Needs a full cleaning next. The chain was cleaned, then oiled. Everything else is checked. Everything else is pretty good. What we did was, what I use is Mobil 1 Racing 4T 10W40. I do want to use the 300V, but they're $18 per quart. So that's going to be a time when I got extra cash. But this is what I've been using, and this isn't cheap oil. This is pretty good oil, so I haven't had a problem with it yet. So that's what I always do my oil changes with. And then this is what I put in. Got the other green stuff out of there, just normal coolant, and now I put engine ice in there. First time using this stuff. So flushed it and then put that in there, so it has new coolant in there, engine ice. Change the spark plugs out. Had K&N filters already in it. Needed to be cleaned, they were filthy. So she's pretty much ready to go. I ran Seafoam through her, and it did scare the shit out of me because I blew up my engine. But all I did was put it through the vacuum line, was because when I took the spark plugs out and I looked in the valves, they were covered. The valves were covered in gunk. It was disgusting. Thick chunks and everything. I could see it. It was like the dirtiest fucking valves I've ever seen in my life. I was like, what the hell? So instead of taking the whole engine apart and cleaning them, I got myself some Seafoam, and I slowly poured the Seafoam bottle in the vacuum line, which is right connected to this air box. It's right under here. That's this rubber cover. Yes, it did do the whole entire pile, but I was told that it informs everything that it doesn't really matter how much you put in the vacuum line. So I did put that in there, and then I didn't dump it to its stall. That's what people normally do. They dump the bottle in there, let it stall, and then they let it sit, and then they start it back up. But I just used the funnel, and I poured it in very, very slowly. Took me about 5-15 minutes just to empty that bottle. And then I turned it off, I let it sit, and then I turned her on, and I ran her, and she was smoking like a fucking train. Thick cloud for over 20 minutes. I didn't get a chance to ride her. It was constantly, 2 days later, it was still blowing smoke out, and smoke pouring out when you turn off the bike. Like, fuck, I guess I gotta take it for a ride, because now I'm scared someone's broken, and that, is an issue. But no, that was just all the extra Seafoam continuing to burn off because I put so much in there. So that's all good. She does start this little bit of, you don't see the smoke unless you have a light. You're looking at the muffler and you're looking at a background light. When I rev it really hard, you'll see clouds of smoke. And I hope that's not something bad, but I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure that's what all bikes do, especially 1000cc bikes. So I know she's probably burning a little bit of oil because these bikes are known to burn oil, but it's not that bad. It's not super noticeable, but it's I guess something from a full exhaust that's going to have a little bit of puff smoke. And it's not a huge tint, it's a light tint. You can barely see it. Like I said, if you have the garage door open, you have the light out there and you rev it, you'll see the smoke a little bit. But if you're looking at the bike, you don't really hardly see the smoke. But anyway, I'm building my garage. If you guys watch Chase on Two Wheels, which he's a pretty good motor vlogger, I like him a lot. He kind of inspired me to do my garage. I always wanted to do my garage, and he happened to make those episodes of him making his ultimate garage. which I'm very happy that he was successful in all that because it looks great. And then now he moved in, blah blah blah. So he got me going, and he's got me coming to stores now and getting off my ass to start doing my own garage. Motivated. There's that word. I'm gonna say it for a second. I've been retarded for a minute. Anyway, so I got the doors. That was all open. I gotta set the doors are just sitting there right now. And stuff to be set up. But that's where the doors are gonna go to cover all that heating ducts and water heater. All that stuff's back there. I gotta do something about this. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this yet. Pretty much everything's getting cleaned up. Everything's sealed on the floor, so I'm gonna be throwing up in the loft I made there. So everything else like that, center there. Pretty much all this stuff. That corner stuff's probably gonna stay, the oils and stuff. That's where I got my oil. But everything else is gonna be up in that loft I made for storage. And then I gotta go and buy some. Just with the store, I got myself a shelving system. I was just working with that little table, so now I got a shelf. Might get another one, but that's perfect. I can put my riding gear right there and all my stuff. There's my toolbox. I bought my hanging K-rail here from Cobalt. That's great. You can always extend it, make it bigger, so I probably will in the future. And then I just bought this thing so I can turn off my lights by my phone. So this light that I bought the other day too, make the garage a lot brighter, because all I was working with that light and the garage lights, and these turn off after a little bit, so it gets dark in here. So now it's bright as shit. I got my hanging light there, and I got my on and off switch for my phone, so I can turn it off and on. And then I'm switching to that light slash plug set up there, that hole right here, so I can have an extra light and a plug. And this is how I bought the house, with half missing drywall and shit like that. I should have said something about it, but I didn't. So now it's all up to me to fix it. So that's next. All the drywall is gonna get replaced and new drywall. And drywall where there's no drywall. Especially up here, all over here, make it real nice. And we're gonna do the floors. I don't know if I'm gonna do like he did the hardwood snap-on rubbery kind of material, where I want to do a paint, a nice gloss paint. But that's where we're going so far. In I call it my Garson garage. I just probably come up with a different name, but it's gonna be my car, my bike garage. Mostly working on my bikes, and hopefully I have more than one bike in the future. But right now the garage is getting together, and I'm happy about it, and we have a lot more work to do. So just wanted to give you guys a little video, all that stuff, and hoping to make more videos in the future. I'm talking to you guys later. I have so much stuff in my head right now, I can't even speak. So it's Christmas Eve, and I'm trying to get stuff done before we got stuff to do. So have a happy Christmas and happy New Year. If I don't make another video by then, but should be, but I'm not 100%. But that's what we got going so far. Forward to more. I plan on riding tomorrow on Christmas Day. It's just gonna be nice out here. So maybe I'll make another vlog then. Alright, peace out. Talk to you guys later.